Hi, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. I am on my way home. I'm on the interstate. And I tell you, these people are driving like they're on a NASCAR freeway somewhere. I guess everybody's trying to get home. So, hi. I'm back to share with you another one of those silly sayings that makes a whole lot of sense. A silly saying, but it makes a whole lot of sense. Now, the one I'm going to share with you today is one that I heard my mother use or say years and years ago. My mother's been deceased now for about 15 years, and she said this many years before that. But we were talking about people who were in a relationship of some sort. I don't exactly remember the conversation, but apparently someone in the relationship had an extremely high opinion of the other person. And my mother said, she thinks the sun rises in his head and sets in his feet. She thinks the sun rises in his head and sets in his feet. So I thought that was pretty interesting. That image of the sun rising in somebody's head and setting in somebody's feet. Now that is sheer perfection. So when she said it, of course I laughed, never forgot it, and tucked it away. And over the years, when I've been in conversations with people who were expressing to me that they had such an extremely high opinion of someone, I've used it. I've said, so in other words, for you, the sun rises in her head and sets in her feet. Or the sun rises in his head and sets in his feet. And when I've said it, of course, I have laughed. They have laughed. But they also pondered the image and what it was they were saying. What that image says or communicates is this: you have put that person on too high a pedestal. And none of us, no matter how high a pedestal we've been put on, or how high a pedestal we put someone else on, none of us are going to stay there. We're either going to fall off or be knocked off of that pedestal. There's a scripture that says something to the effect that we need not think any higher of ourselves than we ought. And it applies for other people. You need not think any higher than another person than you ought. Because we're all human and we all fall short. So that's the silly saying I wanted to share with you for today. So if you're in a conversation with someone and they are, expressing how high an opinion they have of someone else, say to yourself and even say to them. So in other words, he or she, the sun rises in their head and sets in their feet. And see how it goes over. All right, blessings and peace to you. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and above all else, embrace these silly sayings and make them your own. Have fun with them. All right, I'll talk to you soon.